Okay, Standard 9, Subject Maths, Chapter 2, Polynomials, Part 2. So we have seen what is polynomial, variable, constant, terms, coefficient and degree. Now, let's do classification of polynomials. Polynomial can be classified with two types. First one is by degree. Okay. The second one I'm taking here by term. And the second one is by its degree. Okay, the first one is by term and second one is by degree. If a polynomial contains only one term, a polynomial contains only one term, we call it a monomial. First one is monomial term. Monomial term. Okay, it means contain one term. Contain only one term. Okay, now the second one is binomial. Second one is binomial term. In binomial contains how many terms? Two terms are there. So it's two terms. Contains two terms. Now the next one is trinomial. It contains three terms. How many terms? Three terms. We know how to find the terms. Okay. So this way we can classify all the terms. Okay. There are many more terms. So if the polynomial contains only one term, say like x or say x square, x to the power 7, whatever, only constant, we call all this one as a monomial. Mono means one. Now binomial, it means it contains two terms, say x plus 1, x square minus x square, x square minus x square, x to the power 3 minus 1, whatever, it contains two terms, we call it a binomial. Now the third one is the trinomial. It means it contains three terms. It contains three terms. Now let's move the classification of polynomial by its degree. By its degree. Okay, let me just remove this thing so that we can get better understanding. Now the classification by degree. By degree. Now observe the example. U of x equals to x plus 1. U of y equals to y. R of t equals to say t minus 1. Okay, likewise, as you can observe, all my polynomials contain degree 1. All my polynomials contain degree 1. Okay, so this type of polynomial whose degree is polynomial whose degree is 1, whose degree is 1, and degree, okay, terms and degree here contains two terms, we call a binomial. Here is my one term, we call it a monomial. Again it's two term, we call it a binomial. Now, but all the polynomials contain one degree, we call it a linear polynomial. So, general formula is ax plus 1, where a is constant and a is not equals to 0. Can we write question? Can we write linear polynomial of x with 3 terms? Can we able to write? Can we able to form any linear polynomial with x with 3 terms? Can we able to know the at most term of linear polynomial is 2. Look at over here. The main important thing is we talk about the degree. If it's degree 1, we call it a linear. Whether this polynomial contains one term, that does not matter. We want my a should not equals to 0 and my polynomial degree is 1. Okay, so the answer is no. Okay, so the here we can write at most terms are 2 only. Okay, it can be 1 but not more than 2. Now the second thing, here we talk about the linear. Now the next thing is quadratic polynomial. Okay, quadratic polynomial. Now observe all these questions. S of t. It's like t square plus 3. Okay. Now look at over here. All my polynomials contain degree 2. All my polynomials contain degree 2. Okay. We are not talking about the terms. We only focused on degree. So all are polynomials of degree 2. So we call it a quadratic equation. Contain degree 2. We call it a quadratic equation. Okay. So in general form, we can write ax square plus bx plus c. My ax square, so the degree of x is 2, where A, B, C are constant. What more important thing? My A should not equals to 0. Whether B and C can be 0, if B and C is 0, does not matter. I am getting here A, any number, but rather than 0. So the A cannot equals to 0. Then my X raised to 2 remains there. Okay. Now, let's talk about the similar question. It contains at most, as you can observe, at most how many terms? 3 terms, not more than that. It can be 1 term, it can be 2 term, it can be 3 term, but it cannot be more than 3 terms. Okay, so at most term is terms are 3. At most terms are 3. Now, next one is cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. Okay. Now observe some examples. See, all these examples are contain degree 3. So it contain degree 3. Okay. So in general form, ax cube bx square cx plus b plus d. So here my a, b, c and d are constants, and a should not equals to 0. If this becomes 0, we did not get degree 3. So my a should not equals to 0. Whether b, c, d, if 0, it does not matter. Okay. Now, what about a polynomial whose degree is n? Whose degree is n? Whose degree is n? So in general, now polynomial with degree n. How can we write this one in its general form? So, as you can see, in general form, my constant n, variables power is n, c. Here only 26 alphabets. So, I cannot write more than 26 alphabets. So, I am taking A1 instead of A, B, C. I am taking A1, A2, A3 until n. Okay. So, my A1 and variable power should be excess to n. Now my power is decreasing. My power is decreasing. 3 then 2. So I am writing n minus 1. N minus 1. So the power should be n minus 1. Decreasing with only 1. If I am subtracting by 1. So I am taking, if this one is my n term, if I subtract this one, what remains is n minus 1, because we don't know what is n. That's why I am writing n minus 1. What is the next one? After subtracting from this one, again subtract 1. So if I subtract here 1, minus 1 minus 1, I am getting minus 2. So here n minus 2 here nothing, it means here the degree of x is 1. If nothing, degree is 0. It means still we have to reach to the x to the power 0. Okay. So from there to where? X raised to n to the a1, x to the power 1. Okay. Now what else remains? X to the power 0. So I am taking a0 because here the power is 0. Okay, so this is the general formula of polynomial with degree n. Okay, now move on towards the exercises. Move on towards the exercises. Exercise 2.1, question number 1. The question number 1 says, which of the following expressions are polynomial in one variable and which are not? Okay, and state the reason why it's not polynomial. Okay, so take one example. First one, say 4x square minus 3x plus 7, and I am taking the root 3 root 2. Okay, so why these examples are important? We already know that what is polynomial. Variable degree should be a whole number. Now my whole variable degree over here is whole number, so this one is the polynomial. Now observe the degree of this variable. It is t raised to 1/2 t square root of t. Hey, we did not talk about the constant. Constant can be anything. Okay. So here we have seen that the degree of variable is 1/2. So it's not polynomial. Not polynomial. Reason is because the degree of my variable t is 1/2, which is not a whole number. Not a whole number. Okay, that is the reason. Now, likewise, you have to solve homework exercise 2.1. Question number 1, all the questions you have to solve. Now move on to the question number 2. Question number 2. So the question number 2 says, write the coefficient of x square in each of the following. Question number 2. We have to write the coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. I am writing it a short form. Okay. So the first one, no, I am taking the second one. 2 minus x square plus x cube. Okay, now the coefficient of x square, 2 minus x square. So where is that? We have to write only the coefficient of x square. Okay, so the here x square is given 1. Likewise, you can solve all these questions. Question number 2. Now, move on to the question number 3. Move on to the question number 3. So, the question says, give one example of each of binomial of degree 35 and a monomial of degree 100. Okay, we have to write the example. A binomial contains degree 35 and monomial contains degree 100. It's the easiest questions. Okay. So binomial degree is 35. See, the binomial, it means it contains how many terms? 2 terms. 2 terms. And degree is 35. So you can write, say, x to the 35 minus 1. That's it. Is this my binomial? Yes, it contains 35 as a degree. That is the questions you can solve. Now, monomial of 100. Now the monomial of 100 degree. So you can form as many examples you can take. If you take 53x to the power 35 minus say 3, you can form as many examples as you want. So you have to solve taking different examples. Now monomial of 100 degree, it can see terms does not talk about degree. Okay, here monomial it means a 1 degree, one term only. So monomial of 100 degree, I am writing x less to 100. That is also my monomial's example. Take different examples. Okay, solve the question number 3 by taking the different examples. Okay. Now, move on to the question number 4. So the question number 4 says, write the degree of each of the following polynomials. We have to write the degree of each of the polynomials. See, the question number 4 also easy. We have to write the degree. It means a polynomial whose variables power, a polynomial, we just see the variable and a variable contains the highest power. We write the degree of that, okay, as a polynomial. Now, move on to the question number 5. Question number 4 also in homework. It's very easy. Now, classify the following as a linear, quadratic and cubic. See, yeah, we have to classify the linear, cubical and quadratic. See, the linear, it means degree should be 1. We did not talk about terms. Okay, the degree should be 1. In quadratic, my degree should be 2. In cubic, my degree should be 3. Okay. So, likewise, you can classify all those examples. So, a question number 5. All these examples you have to solve. Okay. So, in today's lecture, what we have learned? We have learned the classification of polynomial. We have done the classification of polynomial in a 2 types. First one is by term, like monomial, binomial, trinomial. Okay. And by degree, I am taking a first degree like linear, quadratic. Okay. Linear, quadratic, cubic. Okay. Likewise, now look at the monomial. Monomial says it contains only one term. It contains one term. So the degree of monomial polynomial can be anything. Like we have seen the exercise na. Write a degree, write a monomial with degree 100. This way you can form as many examples as you can. Okay. Now the monomials only talk about the terms. It contains only one terms. Now the binomial, it means it contains two terms. Now trinomial, it contains three terms. Okay. Now look at the by the degree. So first one we have done is a linear. Linear, it means it contains degree 1. Okay. So what about the terms? It should contain at most two terms, not more than two terms. Now what we have learned, the second thing is quadratic equation. Quadratic equation, in the degree should be 2. What about this term? It contains at most term is 3. At most term is 3. Now the next one we have done is the cubic. Now in cubic, the degree of polynomial is 3. The degree of polynomial is 3. What about its term? How many terms? It contains at most terms is 4. At most term is 4. So now just solve this exercise. Okay, you will get better idea. Now that's it for today. Thank you.